Check. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Is it not on? No. Yeah. Now I hear you.
How about now?
There we go. Welcome, guys. Back for another Sunday sweeper.
Good day. 5-man step ladder final coming at you today. Gonna be on here for a little while.
Yep.
We got first matchup, Odell Williams versus Jack Willikin. Odell is the only person in our step ladder finals in handicap. He's got 15 pins. That'll be reflected on the scoreboard for you guys. Winner of this match will bowl against Anthony Conti. Um, our number 2 seed today is Jeremy Saccone, and our number 1 seed, who has bowled lights out all day long. Every time I turned around, this kid had front 8, front 9.
Yep.
Anthony Carpenter. So
Who? Gonna
Anthony,
try that again.
Andrew Carpenter.
There you go.
Andrew Carpenter. Well, I mean,
Yep. Close enough. Just like he was close enough to a 300.
yeah, Andrew Carpenter would have carried all those. Anthony
Yeah,
Carpenter,
Anthony.
however, does not. Alter ego.
Yep.
Odell getting us started off with a strike. He's coming off a pretty good game in the last game. He fired a 56 game scratch. 56 game against Brent Schroyer down there.
Yep. We do have lane tracks back this week. We are back.
Yeah.
I haven't got confirmation on our code yet. I'm still waiting to hear back on that. But just so you guys know our code, there will be a place to put in a code and get a discount, and then it'll be NWLT will be our code.
All right,
You
Jack,
got that
good
one in.
answer.
Yep. You can see there he's throwing it out to 14 and a half, getting down to about 10. So he's playing really up and down and in, only getting his breakboard out to 10 there. We are going to have this going back and forth anytime. So we have it set up. You have to choose left-handed or right-handed. You can actually see the camera set up there on the bottom of the screen. But we're hoping that that'll be a little bit more accurate, and it'll give us a little more room from people stepping in front of the camera. Because when you step out, sometimes people will step in front of the camera, and that will block the tracking, obviously.
Yeah, like Steve said, because it's left-handed, right-handed, we're only going to have Jack's numbers on
The
the right
right
lane. We will only have Odell numbers for Odell on the left lane.
Yep.
That's how you have to set the cameras up. But man, we had a good day. We started today with more than we thought we were going to, with a lot going on in the area.
Yep.
We got trios down in Louisville. We got benefit tournament up in Middletown, and one of our bowlers had a wedding today, so some of them are there. But 37 bowlers walked in the door this morning. Pretty good day. High qualifier today, Andrew Carpenter, 790. Had a really good look at that 800 jackpot. Couldn't quite get that one done. That one grows. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. A little light for Odell. It's been a while since we've seen Odell on the live stream. He's going to have to get reacclimated with this 21 and 22 and how it plays.
Yep.
We'll see how he navigates that through this match. And then our loaded cut today, Jack Willerton, laying that cut line, 690. Pretty high cut. One of the higher cuts we've had. We've had back-to-back weeks now with a pretty high cut. These guys showing up to bowl. They were all hunting down for that 800 jackpot, which was started today at $515. By the end of it, we have 2 jackpots now.
Yep. Oh,
so,
and again, there it didn't hook. I was experiencing, 21 and 22 always play tighter. But like I was saying, and I heard a bunch of people saying it, all of the lanes were played, like once practice was over, it felt like a lot of oil got pushed down. So you really, if you're trying to play that inside line, it's not turning the corner like you expect it to. You gotta, the most of the people that seem to be doing better were the people who were getting it further outside, letting it hit that friction and snap off.
Well, a lot of that weather, the weather's day is going to play a big factor on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really, really cool, damp day here. A little bit of rain going on. It's kind of cold, kind of nasty weather outside. It's only going to get worse. So yeah, that could be playing a huge factor on the lane's not wanting to break down.
Yep. I mean, you can see there he got that. I think he got that out a little too far because that got all the way out to the 2.5 board for a break point. So he got that out to 2 or 3. Probably wants to be closer to 5.
Yeah, tucking that in just a little bit more and letting it face up a little bit stronger. But yeah,
So like we
he's
said,
got
he is
room.
getting 15 pins of handicap. So that open frame.
All but erases his entire
Yeah.
advantage there.
Yep. Especially with Jack starting out with a double and an open. And we got ourselves a scratch match the rest of the way.
And Bill Lips can attest to that. Bill faced Jack in the last round, and he said he 7-10 one frame, and just can't give Jack those kind of room.
No.
She's gonna string some strikes on you and make you pay for those, just like that. I mean,
Yep.
Jack's no stranger to this pair. Well, we talked about it too. Left-handers don't quite seem to see the big disparity in this pair like the right-handers do. So topography of this pair playing a huge role.
Mm-hmm. See if he's able to keep it going here.
Ooh, I think he got that a little wider than he had been. I don't think he exactly liked that one, but got it to face up. Carry 10. Wrong button.
I was just looking at it to see what it, but I mean, I could just looked over here. It looks like it got the break board right, but distance and everything else is off. Just because like we said, the one is set up as a right-hander, and you select that in the settings. This one's the one that's a left, so when down gets over. See, that one looked like
Ooh.
it came up a little heavy, but that looked a little better line, at least through there. So maybe a small move with his feet. Keep that same break point area, though.
Guys, if you haven't done so yet and you're watching, do us a favor, hit the like button, the follow button, depending on what you're watching on. If you're watching on TikTok, follow us, share the post around. If you're over on YouTube, do the whole like, comment, subscribe thing. Let us know where you're watching from on both
Yep.
settings. I'd like to see how far our reach is. Have a good
See
one,
ya.
Ben. I like this shot. Still
Oh,
just not enough.
again, he's still getting it out to the 2. I think he's got to get that, like we were talking about, he's got to get that break point just a little bit more left.
Have a good one, brother.
And see, now this one, we've talked about it before, but the rev rate on this is probably a little more accurate because he's got a little bit of a brighter, more contrasting ball, so it's actually picking that up. So I would say 340 sounds
At least
close
it
on
looks right.
his.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks right for how he throws it. Hey, have a good one.
Ooh, he
Ooh,
made a run
gave
at
a
that.
run at that. Well, he has definitely dug himself a huge hole here. Yeah,
Buried that
that
one.
guy was
There it goes. That one registered.
dialed.
Yep.
We were talking about some of those jackpots, Steve. We talked about that 800 jackpot grew up. It's now we have it maxed out at $595 for the main
Yep.
pot, and we're starting another pot.
Yep.
So there's $40 in that secondary pot. Uh,
Yes.
that'll be back next week. Nobody shot a 300 today, which was shocking. We had Andrew had every time I turned around, it looked like he had front eight, front nine.
Yeah.
That jackpot's up to $80. James Jones was 30 clean, so he took that home. That'll start over at 0 next week. Jack, front six.
We got misaligned up there. No, never mind. Tap it. Wrong hand.
Steve, gonna go up there and I didn't. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right. Let's see what Odell's willing to do here. We got Jack obviously still front six. This is step ladder finals again, guys. We still have three more matches to go after this one, so stay tuned for that. Winner of this will be bowling against Anthony Conti. Winner of that will bowl Jeremy Ciccone, and the winner of that will then bowl Andrew Carpenter. So we still have plenty of bowling left to go, guys. Like we said, share that around, bring that over, see how many people we can get in here watching this. I think our record was 200 at one point on YouTube. We're at 28 right now, so let's share that around, see what we can get ourselves up to here. Let's see if this.
Oh, you tighten that one up a little bit.
Oh. I think he stepped in front of the camera when he threw that.
I think Odell can walk out of here with his head held high today. It's been a while since he's come down and bowled one of our sweepers. He first started running these. Odell showed up to a lot of them. It's been a while since he's been around. I think he's trying to make his way back into some competitive bowling, and a good showing for the day. Coming here with a group of field and a field that's as strong as this one was, and, pop off the top 5 finish. Can't be mad about it. Sorry.
I'm trying to share it around, and I let Wayne touch buttons. That
Well, I
never goes
touched the
well.
wrong one. touched Listen, I'm good at it. Ask my wife. I push her buttons all the time.
Yeah. Not the buttons, yeah.
She says the same thing. I'm pushing the wrong buttons or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got it to go out front 8.
All right. So, I mean, at this stage, like we said, Odell, that's foregone conclusion. But we still have 3 more matches, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah, at this point, Odell's just trying to walk out of here, save a little face. Finish strong here, Odell. Oof.
Yep. Just said this is a struggle on this pair. If you can't find that line quick, it can go south.
In a hurry. Yeah, there's a reason why we picked this pair, Steve.
Yeah. Yes, there is.
Not because I'm mean.
I think there's a part of that.
It's all right. There might be some truth to it.
There might be a little bit. I mean, that's not the whole reason, but to say that had nothing to do with it.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Also helps that it's right in front of a outlet, right in front of the desk too. But this pair is notorious for being a little tougher. Typically, we see, I think by the end of the year, I've looked at it. Typically, averages are about
Yeah, there you go.
they're about 2 pins lower, 1 to 2 pins lower on this compared to the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Or league averages are they're about 1, 2 pins under league average on this pair.
Yeah, listen, we made it as easy as we could for everything else. We put the easiest
Yeah.
shot I could out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you don't like
if
the
we
shot, talk
you're
to
gonna
Nate.
right, I can direct you to Nate Hersel. You can send all emails and concerns about the house shots and to him.
All right, let's see what Jack's able to do here.
Front
That was beautiful.
9.
There we go. You can see there, you got that out to about the 5 board there.
Anthony's over here waiting in the wings watching this. He just wants Jack to go ahead and get all this out of his system now.
Yep.
He's
Start
gonna show
striking
you.
now.
Get it all out of your system.
Yep.
All right, it's been a while since we've been here, Steve. Front 9.
Yep. This is the step ladder first round, so this is not the finals. This is a step ladder.
Unfortunately, no bonus for this one.
Yep.
But it'll be fun to watch.
Yes.
Looks
we got
good.
that out. Oh, he got away with it. He got that left. He got that wide for sure. Yeah. Andrew Carpenter over here saying darn lefties and knowing he himself is one.
Well, you know what they say, you can't make fun of one unless you are one.
Yeah, we can because we make fun of lefties all the time.
And he are one, so he can do it.
All right, 2 to go. There's another one.
11.
One more.
All right. Let's see if we can get one lefty that can actually finish one off. Guys, again, if you haven't done so already and you're not entertained, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up, the subscribe button, the like button. Tell us where you're watching from. Going for 300. Come on.
Get in there. Yeah, there it is. 300, Jack Willerton. And like we said, guys, that is congratulations to him, but stick around. We still got 3 more matches. So we can see another. Great shooting. You can't beat it. That is one thing we have said before. Granted, Odell, Jack is going to move on, but one thing we've said in any kind of match play, the maximum you can score is 300. So even if Odell had shot a 300 as well, we would have been a roll off.
Yeah.
Because
the handicap.
In our eyes, there is no world where you shoot a 300 and lose. Unless without a roll off. You cannot. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
And we always knew it was a handicap tournament. 300 is your max score.
Yes.
With handicap.
In the match play.
Everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, in qualifying you can get more, but in match play, it is a max of 300.
Right. And then, guys, while Odell's finished up his last round here, we're here every week. We do this every Sunday, as long as we don't have anything else planned or going on in the house. We're here checking at 11. We bowl at noon. It's $35 entry fee. Handicap tournament, 80% of 220, bowled on our house shot. We have 300 progressive jackpot, 800 progressive jackpot, a 30 clean progressive jackpot. Like we said, we talked about that 800 being up to $595 this time around, and growing a second jackpot. Um, we got all kinds of bonuses and fun stuff. My wife's here every week running brackets. Um, but if you're ever in the Fairfield area, uh, we'd love to have you down here. Stop
Yep,
in at Northwest Lane, 1765 Happy Valley Drive.
yep, just north of Cincinnati.
Yep.
We also have a few things coming up down the line.
Yeah, you want to talk about those, and I'm gonna get
Yep,
Anthony set up for our next match.
yep. We'll get that set up, and while he's doing that, I'll run through what we've got coming down the pipeline. We have quite a few things coming up, actually. We've got here at the end of this month on November 30th at noon, we'll still have our normal sweeper. That'll still be going on. But then, if anybody who comes to bowl that wants to stick around and double dip for the day, checking in at 5 and starting at 6 o'clock, we will be running our low ball sweeper. That's a lot of fun. We do that every year. It's a little later this year than it was last year, but still a ton of fun. Low ball is a unique game that you can play. And with low ball, the goal of that is you have to shoot um, the lowest score you can. But the caveat with that is there are special things in the scoring that makes it a little tougher. If you throw the ball in the gutter on your first shot, it will count it as a strike. If you do not hit any pins on your second shot, it'll count it as a spare. So the key thing to do there is to try and pick off the corner pins. So a perfect game in low ball is 20. So if you're able to shoot 20, that, and I will say anybody listening, anybody who's done that, who's seen low ball or tried to do low ball, I will guarantee you that a 20 is 10 times harder than shooting a 300. You can get away with missing one here or there, miss it out, miss it in a little bit on the 300 and still get it, use that oil. But you cannot miss and shoot a 20. There is no miss room with that. So that is tough. Typically, we see about 120 average is what it takes to make the cut, and that's pretty up there, but it's a lot of fun. That is a $40 entry, $10 going to the prize fund, $30 going to the prize fund, $10 in lineage. We will have jackpots and all that going for that, so that's always a fun time. Again, that'll be here on November 30th. Check in at 5, bowl at 6. If you guys have any questions, there is a Facebook page out there for that. If you just look for Low Ball Sweeper and Northwest Lanes, or if you go to the Northwest Lanes Sunday Sweeper Facebook page, it is posted on there as well. So check that out. Also, the other thing we have coming up, the last Sunday of the year, I think that's December 28th, we run our last sweeper of the year, basically. It's still the same sweeper, but we try to add a little more prize money, have some fun with that. The last 2 years, we've had over 100 bowlers show up for that. So let's see if we could break that number again this year. It's always a lot of fun, great time. Same thing. And then also on the November 1st, we are going to have a New Year's sweeper, New Year's Day sweeper, and that is bowled on.
That'll
That's
be on
not
a
house.
modified
That'll
house.
be a modified house shot. It'll be a little different. So we'll have that. That one is what, $75 entry fee for that
Yep.
one. 64
First,
maximum. Payout of $1,200 on top right now, but that's going to be going up as we get more sponsors. See if Jack's able to continue that. We'll give some more talk a little bit more of that after this shot. And he's still going.
13 in a row. Not that we're counting, but
I was going to say it's even more than that, but he did miss his last shot in the last round of match play.
he did.
He actually had 6 in a row down there before he missed one.
Could have had
So
7.
So
That
it could have been
number 20.
Yeah. So he's hit 19 of his last 20 strikes.
Ooh.
Oh, that really took off on him.
Now this is our first look of Anthony Conti.
Yep.
First time he's been in the finals of our sweeper. He's bowled our sweeper before, but first time he's
Yeah.
been in the finals. So again, another one that's had his practice shots here. We were up there talking at the desk. He threw one of those practice shots without racking 22.
Yep.
Kind of hard to determine. I know some of us old school guys are used to having true shadow bowling where you didn't have pins anyway, but if you have that option to have them, I'd like to see exactly how high or light I might have been in that pocket. So,
Yep.
could make those adjustments a little funny and a little weird for him.
Yeah, I mean, and it
See
can
how he
look like it.
navigates it.
hits the pocket, but if it's leaving 10 pins and wrapping that, it tells
Right.
you real quick that's not the line.
Right. Either not the line or not the ball you want.
Yeah, true.
One of the two. So.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, because with the way the oil patterns are, the balls are, everything else, it's not just a game of get the ball to the pocket. You got to get the ball to the pocket, go in the right way and the right angle.
right. Hey, you know how you find out if you're getting the right angle? Download Lane Tracks.
That's true.
Get some really good numbers off of that. It'll tell you your entry angle, your launch angle, your impact angle, launch speed, where you're laying it down the foul line, where you cross the arrows, all that good fun stuff, your rev rate, things like that that you might want to know when you start getting into the nitty gritty of this game. And when
Yep.
you download that, use coupon code NWLT. You'll get the first month for $5 a month, and after that, it's $10 a month.
Or
After
if
that,
you do the annual plan, it's $80. They'll save you
right?
$20 off the annual plan. That's normally $100 there.
Yeah,
You guys are able to see that. That's
that
what's
is.
just up on the screen there for Jack.
There's one thing to that. Lane Tracks right now is only available for Apple and
Yep.
iOS.
Yes.
They are working to get it out for Android as we speak. They're trying to get it out there for it. So
Got that one out again. Still carrying. He's just
got the
throwing that wherever he wants.
got the whole world in his hands. He's got the. All right, they didn't stop in here to listen to me sing.
Yeah, like we said. So the other thing that's fun on that New Year's Eve sweeper, like we said, we're going to cut it off at 64. If we can get that sold out by the prior Friday,
Yep.
we are going to be running another Calcutta auction off all the bowlers. And that was we ran that for the Herschel Lawn Care match play back in July, and that was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, huge success. It was it helped raise and bring the prize fund up just for that
Oh
Herschel
yeah,
Lawn Care match play. Took us from a $1,400 first place prize to a $1,600 first place
yep,
prize. Added
yeah, because that
added tons
raised,
of money to the prize
yes,
fund. We took 10% of all the Calcutta money,
it was like what
and
four, five, $300 to $500. I forget what it was, but it was at least
absolute.
$300 that added
Yep.
to the prize fund.
So we're going to do the same thing for that. Like I said, the New Year's Day sweeper.
Yep.
It'll all proceeds of that top 10% of the Calcutta money will go back to the prize fund for that,
Yes.
just to help get that prize fund up a little bit higher.
Yep.
I expect this New Year's Eve sweeper to be probably up in the same ballpark by the time we're done. Like you said, we're
Yep.
$1,200 now. We're tirelessly working to get more sponsors for it. Um, if anybody out there wants to sponsor, or you know somebody that wants to sponsor, shoot us an email, nwltournaments@gmail.com. We'll gladly talk about all the things we can do for you and your small business. Um, all the not just through the YouTube channel and the tournament itself, but here at Northwest Lanes, and get your advertising out there. Um, yeah, it's a lot of, it's going to be a lot. Over 2,000 bowlers walk through these doors every week, so you're going to get seen. Your business will get
Yeah.
seen here, I promise you.
Definitely.
Um, so yeah, I expect it to get up to close to those numbers. So don't wait around. You want to get yourself signed up. I'll leave a link to the Facebook page in the comments down here so you can get yourself signed up and get your deposit sent over. But yeah, first 64 that pay the deposit are in. Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh,
and there it goes.
well, good news is he
15
broke
in a
up the
row.
split.
Yep. Still good there. Still got the lead here with the open and no doubles yet by Anthony. And again, guys, just a reminder, we do still have 2 matches to go, so stick with us. It's a rainy day out. At least if you're anywhere around Cincinnati area, it's a rainy day out there.
Yep. Great day. Oh
Oh
no.
no, don't do that. I mean, it has
Great.
been a long time since he's had to throw in a spare, so
That's
maybe
true.
it's just a little rusty on his spares. I mean, you're
About a
talking,
about a game and a half, maybe
yeah,
almost two
almost 2
games,
games.
almost
Yeah.
two full games since he's been in a spare.
Yep.
Um, like I said, he missed on the very last ball, the fill ball over in his match prior.
Yep. Yep. So I just got a message back from the creator of Lane Tracks, our code should be going live sometime today. He said for some reason the email went to his spam account, so he just saw I texted him and he was able to get that. He's working on getting that in there. So again, guys, as you guys get there, give it a little bit of time. But Lane Tracks, our code is going to be NWLT. So just like NWL tournaments, just without the tournaments. NWLT. There you go. Great shot there. See where he's throwing again. What you see on there where it says previous or what the last shot is, that it's registering some of Jack shots, but it's registering as a right-hander, so that's why it's a little off. But you can tell it what you want it to be. Tell it you're right or left-handed, and that'll be good. That's in. We got it. Maybe he switched to that. Yeah, because he got that. He only got that out to just past 10 at the break point. Threw it 15 out to 10. I feel like he's been going further out than there, so not sure if he purposely did that or not, but we'll find out on his next shot there on 21.
Well, that makes sense because for the right-handers, 21 tends to play a little tighter, so I think
Yep.
typically is their move to make is to tighten that break point up just a hair. We'll see how it plays out for him if the carry doesn't start causing him issues from being inside like that. Can't phase Jack. Miss 1-7 pin, and I'll get right back on the horse here.
So, I mean, Jack still got 267 on paper. Anthony's got 248. So.
Yeah, it's a.
So, I mean, if he Jack next one more time, and it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, wow. He has
gotten those light swishers
everything to fall. We've talked about that since those new pins have gone in. Those light swishers seem to be what fall. It's the pocket hits that are a little bit off that seem to be what don't fall.
Right.
Just a hair heavy, you leave that 4-pin.
It's almost the preferred way to get lined up if you can get lined up for that light swish, and then you get the ball to face up 1 or 2 times.
See that properly. One he got way out again. So the question is he playing 2 different lines?
We will find out.
Yep.
Shortly.
We said, see there down, maybe down where it says previous. He was at 9.6 at break point. Put it down at, basically put it down at 15, and it stayed at 15. Or no, he put it down at 18 and got it to 15 at the arrows. So we'll see where he's at this time. No, he is playing that line. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, he's made that adjustment to where he's same bowling ball, just playing a little tighter line on.
And he hit basically the exact same line. So that was a very. So yeah, he is just playing that line there now.
Jack knows the importance of this. Big deep breath before he stepped onto that approach.
Yeah, because that 2 strikes puts all the pressure back on Anthony.
Oh, good one.
Gets it out. So if Jack's able to finish this out, we'll have a lefty in every match. He will move on. The winner of this goes on to play Jeremy Ciccone, and so if that is Jack, then the winner of that match plays Andrew Carpenter. Which if that's the case, we could have lefty finals.
Looks good.
Oh, a little high. I think he got that a little outside and it just grabbed and took off. So that right there, that puts the ball back in. Anthony can strike out and win.
Actually needs doesn't even need to strike out. Needs
No.
3 and then 9.
Yep.
9 on a field ball will be enough.
Yes. Assuming the jack makes this again. But that's that shot we were just talking about. You come in, you hit that pocket heavy,
Yeah,
and
just
it leaves that
slightly high hit.
6 pin for lefties. Most of us righties, that's that 4 pin for us. We've all done it.
Yeah, and what we've talked about is last year that shot would have carried more often than it wouldn't have.
Yes.
Because that really wasn't
Yep.
that bad of a shot. That wasn't that bad
Mm-mm.
of a hit. It was slightly high flush.
Yep.
That would have carried last year with the AMF pins more
Yes.
often than not. These lens pins, it
We
does
got away with
not
it.
it does not want to carry.
Yep. Here we go.
And we don't see trip fours, trip sixes with
No.
these like we've seen with the AMF pins. So
I've seen them, but it's usually weird. It's not
not
high like flush hit trip. It's you hit it weird and the 4 fell late. Like it
right.
wasn't a full trip.
Wasn't your typical trip four, yeah.
Yeah. And again, like we said, now Anthony just needs double and 9 here. Knock off Jack, who could go 300, 256 and lose. Or 246. Oh,
We
wow.
got a delay on it. That's what
I
we
mean,
was talking about. He's playing that slightly tighter line on this lane. He got
yep.
that one out just a little bit more.
It didn't quite face up, but he got lucky with that 10 pin.
Yeah. You
Here we
get into
go.
that oil a little bit, and that ball just doesn't quite finish enough. He's in that flat 10 zone. If you miss it at the bottom just a fraction, a lot can go wrong with it.
Let's see what we get here. I mean, this is why we're here.
Better shot.
There it is. 9 pins. That's all he needs. He's actually gotten the last 2 out a little more. He had been at 9-6 before that. The last 2 shots, in the 9th and 6th and 8th frame, he was right around 10. He's getting it out till closer to 6 the last 2. See where he goes this time. Now it's a little more in. Oh, that's all I needed though.
That's the 9 though.
That's it. That'll do it.
Wow. Great bowling from Jack all day today,
Yep.
man. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's literally just 2 shots.
Shoot 250 here. And what he's shooting the match down there, he's going to shoot over 800.
246. So no, he can only get to 46 down here, so he's just gonna miss 8. Oh, a lot more now. But
Well,
again, he really wasn't trying, but he could have only got to 246 if he struck out. So it would have been 46, 46.
790 for the last.
Yeah. Yes.
You know,
3.
3 would have been.
Yep.
Make it. Nope. All right.
Oh. All right, we're gonna get lanes and things moved around.
You want to do the pet of the week, and we'll get all that moved around.
I'll do that next. I don't have
Wanna
it
do that
set up
next?
yet. Yep, I'll do that on the next break.
Well, we'll go ahead and get through some sponsors here.
Yep.
All right, guys, we need to thank all of our sponsors that help make these things possible. They're all the guys right down there at the bottom of the screen. Strikers Pro Shop right here inside Northwest Lanes. Huge shout out to Wendell Barger and Strikers Pro Shop, supporting all the 2 shots each lane. Yep. Supporting all of our crazy, wacky tournament ideas we got around here, and especially this sweeper each and every week. Make sure you stop in here at Northwest Lane, see Wendell Barger for all of your bowling equipment needs. Then I Am Bowling. Head on over to iambowling.com. Check out their huge selection of jerseys and other bowling equipment. When you check out there, use promo code Wayne300. You're going to save 20% off your next jersey order there. And then Will's Nation, Austin Kloss, and the Lab up at Durban Bowl. Huge shout out to them. If anybody can shoot a 300 in the finals, must be in the finals, the Lab and Will's Nation will offer up a free bowling ball of your choice. Huge shout out to them. And then Big Brain Bowling. Big Brain Bowling is one of our local bowlers online bowling ball cleaning supplies store. They sell cleaning products, chamois, towels, backpacks, all the accessories you need to keep your equipment clean and performing like it should be. So head on over to bigbrainbowling.com. If you use Wayne300 as your coupon code there, you'll save 7% off your next order. And then, as always, oops, my alarm's going off. Just hit that X, Steve. Sorry about that, guys. That's my alarm to go pick Aiden up from school. But if you or anybody you know wants to sponsor or help sponsor any one of these events, again, reach out to me at nwltournaments@gmail.com.
Swap them and change that to Jeremy. And Jeremy wants to start on the left lane. So apparently we've been that was fun. No one said anything till just now. So sorry about that, guys, on TikTok. You have the sound on now. Yeah, that's what I've said. That's what got it. Thank you, Blessed and Gifted, for that.
Hey, who was it? What was you saying about somebody pressing a button and messing something up on the?
I didn't press it. That was my issue, is that I
That's
didn't press a button.
Didn't press. So for once, Wayne didn't mess up the.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you messed it up earlier. This time that was me. I didn't see that it defaulted to muted, and I didn't catch that, so I apologize for that. For those of you over on TikTok, sorry about that.
Oopsie. Listen, we're not professionals. We're allowed to make a mistake every now and then. Yeah, again, guys, if you're over on TikTok, we do apologize for that. If you're listening now, do us a favor, hit that follow button.
Yeah.
That way, you'll know every time we go live, and you'll see that we don't always mute you.
Yep. Our bad. Got that one in. Oh, it looks like he's stuck a little bit.
Got it out though.
Yep.
Broke up the big split.
Mm-hmm. And we will now. Since we have two righties, we'll have lane talk on all shots, so that or lane tracks. So hopefully we'll, as long as I remember to push the buttons. And guys, lane tracks is available on Apple, the App Store. You can see what all it tells you there, where you're setting it down at the foul line, where it's going at the arrows. So it'll really help you guys kind of track where some things are off on your game. I know for me, one of the things that it showed me was that I can sometimes be inconsistent where I slide. I seem to drift a little bit to the right, and I can drift more on some shots than others. Where I was setting it down at the foul line at, like he just set it down at 16, so I'd set it down at 16, sometimes 15 others, and where you set it down, that'll change your angles real quick. Even if it looks like you're hitting the same mark at the arrows and down lane, it's going to be different.
Now all of a sudden he's struggling to get that ball to turn the corner from out.
Well, that time he got that all the way out to 3.7. Like we said, when he was striking, he was throwing somewhere between 6 and 10, and so he just got that way outside.
Yeah, he started creeping, throwing that ball out a little further and further toward the end of that last match.
Yep. Covers up the spare, though. Oh, wow.
Ooh, wow.
Wait,
is it gonna hit it?
Maybe.
I got you, Jeremy. Jeremy, we got you.
Yep. That was a great shot there. We do need to cycle the lane though, but yeah.
Jeremy will take care of that.
Yep.
Well, you're no short of drama today. I
Nope.
mean, we've had 300 in the first match. We've had the second match go down to the 10th frame, and
Yep. Needing to strike out to win and was able to pull or strike in 9 or double in 9, and that's exactly what he did.
Jeremy over here using all 7 seconds of that
Yeah.
table movement to get the 10 out.
There we go. Another strike by him. Let's see where Anthony puts the ball out here to this time.
Jeremy, here's a little fun fact. Well, I'll tell you
Oh yeah,
when Jeremy gets
that's
back up,
fun.
we'll tell
Yeah.
you that fun fact.
Yep. Yeah. You said Anthony. This, like I said, this is his first time in the finals, so that's fun for sure to see that to be able to win. So I
Good
almost
shot, buddy.
wonder if the first couple of frames that he struggled last game was just a little bit of nerves, and then he
Might have
got
been
lined up and
getting used to it, getting the feel for this 21 and 22. I don't know about
yep,
nerves. He's a scratch bowler. I mean, Anthony
he
throws the
is.
ball well.
Yeah,
Not sure how many times he's been in a finals of any other single sweeper, but
true. Yeah.
a fairly decent bowler.
Mm-hmm. Throws the ball really well. Great shot there. Let's see. Yeah, that one was more
Tighten that one right
8.4.
back up.
Yep, got it right where he needed to.
All right, Jeremy stepping up here. We'll tell you this little fun fact. He gets here this
Yeah.
morning.
Yep.
Jeremy doesn't look like. I love you, Jeremy. Jeremy doesn't always have. He's not. You could tell Jeremy's not a morning person. He's not
Yes.
chipper, but he seemed extra. Oh wow!
So he rolls the 10 and then gets that. Wow.
We're just talking about trip fours.
Yep.
But he seemed a little extra. I don't know, irritated or annoyed this morning. Come to find out, he woke up late. He wasn't supposed to be bowling.
Nope.
Nope. He said his alarm never went off. He was supposed to be down in Louisville
Oh,
at the trios. He
at
was
10
supposed to be
a.m.
there at 10 a.m. He said, I
Said
didn't
he
roll out
woke
of
up
bed at 10
10.
a.m.
See, and then later he told us he had 4 alarms set. He slept through every one of them.
Oh, wow.
He said he had 3 on his phone. But then not only that, but he had a actual alarm clock that he's managed to sleep through as well.
Hey, I don't want to hear nothing. Where's my wife? Let her hear that.
Oh no,
I am
mine.
not that bad.
No, my wife's the one who does that.
I am.
Then it was fun the other night. We were in bed. She was laying there and I'm laying there. All of a sudden at 12:30 in the morning, her alarm starts going off. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Good shot there by Anthony. And so I look over and she turns it off. 7 minutes later, she didn't turn it off. She snoozed it. That happened 3 more times before the last. I was like, all right, turn that off. She's like, what are you talking about? She was ready to get up and go start her day at 1 a.m. She didn't know it was 1 a.m. She's like, I gotta get up. I gotta get ready. No, you don't. It's 1 a.m. Turn it off. Go back to sleep. Oh. Oh. Yep.
Surprise, Jessica. You get
Yeah.
6 more hours of sleep today.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, again, he got that out to 5, and so it just never was able to turn the corner.
Yeah, back to Jeremy real quick. Louisville is about hour and a half drive from here. Hour and 45. Jeremy said if I'd have woke up at 9 a.m.,
Oh, yeah.
I could have made
Yep.
it. When you wake up at 10 and you're supposed to be there at 10, not even Jeremy drives that fast.
Yeah.
All right, see what he can carry here on 22. Ah, easy. There, no doubter when you throw him there.
Sorry, I forgot to swap that lane tracks there on that one, guys. I was doing something that I'll pet of the week shift, but He did strike. This could be a first. I mean, it's still a long way to go, but could be the first time we see a couple in a live. Nope. He needs it in the next round. Good shot there again. Again, get that break point around that 8 board. That seems to be where he needs it to be. Jeremy's putting it in the same place though, so could start to break down on them here these last couple of frames. They're throwing the same line. Oh, we got that outside. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Got that all the way out to just past the 2 board on the break point there. So that will pretty much lock this one up. But then again, like we said, if you saw qualifying or see what happened in qualifying, it's not really that much of a surprise when you get the 790 bowler bowling and 788 bowler. Right, let's see what Jamie was able to do with these 8th and 9th frame.
Oh,
we got it.
Jesus.
That's 3 on that right lane that he's gotten away with.
Green one.
That's his 10th frame. He's going to be back there on the 10th too. So 3 of his 4 on that right lane have not been flush.
Yeah, it's almost unfair when you're as good as Jeremy is, and then you're going to carry those.
Yeah. We got that one in. There's that 4-pin we've talking about. Yeah, that's what he just said. He's got to save it for the last game, anyways. Yeah.
Jeremy knows what's on the line for this.
Oh yeah. There we go. That will. I think that still does it though, because I think Anthony can get to 75, 35. Yeah, that's already over. Yep. Even if Jeremy double gutters. Still going to see how he finishes out here. Said, guys, stick around. There's one more match to go. And like we said, Jeremy just had himself front 8. I think Andrew had front 8 3 different times today already. So it's going to definitely be a match to watch for sure.
Yeah, we got bowling ball of choice for anybody that shoots a 300 in a finals match. We normally have a $500 bonus for a 300 finals too. We're almost there.
Oh yeah,
Somebody
that's right.
hit
We aren't there yet. Yep.
Yeah, we're almost there. So explain how I get that money. Right now, if anybody wants to sponsor that, again, reach out to me, nwltournaments@gmail.com. But the way I get that money now is when I do my ball raffles, I set $210 aside from every ball raffle, gets set aside to pay for the bowling ball. What change I have after paying for the bowling ball, depending on what bowling ball they pick, that's what gets set aside for that $500 bonus.
Yep.
What we've ran into here recently is a lot more people taking the cash option and not the bowling ball.
Yep.
So it's not as much bowling balls being
Hey Dizzler, we are
taken from that jackpot. So
yeah,
that's why it's taking a little longer to get that $500 built back up this time around.
we are just over, or we are just north of Cincinnati in Fairfield, Ohio. Northwest lanes there, Dizzler. Thank you for jumping in. Jeremy able to see if he's able to finish out this 279. Then we'll have Andrew stepping up. Oh yeah.
Easy.
Not sure if I paid attention. Did he ball change there, or is he still throwing the same thing? It almost looks like the new Nebula that Motives just announced. See the black?
Good
Yep,
bowling,
that is
brother.
the
Good shooting
new
today.
Motive ball that is not released yet, but he is on staff with them, so it's a perk he has. Oh,
Oh,
back up ball. Nope, he was just messing around there. Seven.
7.
Seven.
Can't count. All right, we're gonna get everything set up for
Yep.
Andrew to get in here and get his 2 practice shots. Yeah, I'll get that
Can you
one
move
off right
that
quick.
back down? Okay.
Yep.
Just back to a lefty.
We'll get that set up and get everything going while Andrew's doing that. Steve's gonna go through our pet of the week.
All right, guys, this is the pet of the week we've got up here. Again, we do this every week from Cincinnati Animal Care. It is our local shelter here in Hamilton County in Cincinnati area. So here we have Calvin. Calvin is 3 years old. He's neutered. He's 75 pounds. He's potty trained, crate trained. He's dog friendly, loves to play. Also coexists well with other dogs. It's a little awkward at first, just new situations, things like that, but he does warm up quickly and he kindly requests just a little bit of patience with new people. He's an introvert at first. Overall, he would do best in a lower traffic home, just not a lot of people constantly coming in, but he still does very well and loves that. He is also microchipped and all up to date on all age appropriate vaccination. If Calvin sounds like a perfect fit for you, contact foster@cincycare.org to inquire about that, or reach out to on cincinnatianimalcare.org. And if Calvin isn't for you, they have hundreds of dogs available, whether they're in foster or whether they're at the shelter, that are available for adoption. They're at cincinnatianimalcare.org. You could go onto the website, scroll through the dogs, and see. Worst case, at most, it's a $75 adoption fee, and that's it. All you need is an ID. They're open from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day of the week, every single day. They're in there, so if you stop in, call, go to the website. The website's obviously available all the time. All current dogs are available and up there. So reach out again to CincinnatiAnimalCare.org. Or if you are interested in Calvin, you can email foster@cincycare.org to get any further information and get connected with his foster to get even more information from them. So I want to thank you guys for letting me do that, and we will get ourselves back to bowling here. You guys can watch Wayne trying to set that up. You guys can see kind of how it works and how the setup goes there. Trying to set that lane up. That down there. You can even see it tracking the ball as it goes down the lane on the left side there as he threw that practice. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Andrew is choosing to start. Oh, that's right. So we'll have lane tracks on the right lane for Andrew and the left lane for Jeremy.
All right.
could be the difference in the match.
Absolutely. Right off the rip, you,
Yeah.
Andrew might feel like, oh shit, oh crap,
There you go. You're going to get us in trouble.
delete button.
You are going to
Sorry,
get us in trouble.
delete button.
We apologize for anybody who may have heard that. Please don't get mad at us, TikTok or YouTube.
Sorry.
Buries that one.
It's my birthday. I can make mistakes if I want to. That's how I'm looking at it.
Hey, if you want, it's your party. You can even cry if you want to.
I could. Speaking of the pet of the week, Nate's got his dog sitting next to us.
Yep, he's telling him to sit and watch bowling. We'll get that one in. Oh, wow. Yep. All right, so there goes the
Well,
bonus.
That could be the difference in the match.
Yeah, it could. Where you missed is
where you
crucial.
missed.
Yeah, you can see he got that. He's been getting out about right around 8. He got that one into 9. Oh, Deanna's saying happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Mama.
All right. All right, let's see Andrew's up, see what he's able to do here. We'll get to see a first shot on lane tracks, hopefully. See that come in.
Yeah, fingers crossed I set it up correctly.
Yep. If not, I can run up there and fix it.
Usually I'm not allowed to touch the techie stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I was doing pet of the week. Got that one in there. Yep, there we go.
I did.
I mean, it's a little further right than I had it, but okay. You got it in their way.
It didn't want to sit there right. I don't know why.
You say so.
Well,
for me.
I don't know. I don't know. I was nervous. I was in a hurry. I was like, wait a minute. He's letting me touch equipment.
All right. Let's see if Andrew's able to bounce. Back this up with a double. Looks good.
Oh, wow.
There are a lot. That's the other thing I will say. I feel like since we've gotten these new pins, there have been a lot more. It just feels like there's more 710s. Granted,
yeah,
that wasn't one. He was able to send a messenger.
Yeah, that is another thing. Like, it's one of those things where you could be 710ing a lot. Like, with these pins, it's either you have the carry and you can carry everything, or you carry nothing.
Sorry, guys. We got somebody at the desk who needs to pay, so Wayne's going to go take care of that. See what Jeremy's able to do here. There he is. Buries that one. Go ahead and pull up, see where he ends up throwing this next one, see if he's able to keep it. Get it back out to around that 8 board instead of that 9. It's like we said, that was what seemed to be his issue last time. Got that out, it looked like. Oh, he didn't blind messenger. Oh, I think he stepped in front of that one, so that's why that camera didn't register, but I think by knowing the fact that he did step out on that one, he probably looks like he may have fell off that shot just a little bit to the right. Got it a little outside. It didn't quite finish up, take out that 10 pin. So almost seems like what we're having here is the inability to strike on lane 21 from both of them.
What it is we did all that hyping them up.
Yeah.
These guys have struck a bunch all day. It's our fault. Now they can't. Now it's going to be a race to who can throw a double.
Yeah. I mean, the way things have been going, this one should be buried strike, but now that I've said it out loud, we'll see. It's a little in. Oh, we got away with it.
Andrew's
He
been
said he
working
thought it was
hard.
going to 10 pin.
Andrew's been working hard on throwing reactive more often.
Yes.
He
Yep.
used to lean heavily on some urethane. Has made a conscious effort to
Throw reactive.
throw reactive, even when it's a little tougher. I'm sure right now he's.
It's a little outside again.
Oh God.
Oh, yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
keeps
probably
missing outside.
fighting that urge to go grab a certain
Purple bowling
purple
ball.
bowling
Or
ball.
black bowling ball. I think I've seen him throw both.
Um,
But again, he
so
just
yeah,
seems like he's getting a little outside and it's just not quite finishing. Like we said, this could just be who strikes first on 21. Yeah. Have a 210 to 220 or 210 to 200. One double. Yep. Buries that one again.
What's even more fun is how this is how being that number one seed would come into play too. Because even if it is a roll off, now that lane choice on the roll off.
Oh, yeah. Becomes real big. And it makes you wonder if that's why. Because, I mean, Andrew chose to go first. A lot of people choose to go second. So I wonder if he chose to go first, knowing that would let him finish on 22. Wonder if he saw that same thing in practice. Yep. Oh, no.
Oh no! Gonna have to make a good one here to keep the Dutch 200 alive.
Yep. I mean, he can do this. I think it looks like he got that one a little in.
Looks
Hook.
good.
Oh, just didn't quite hook at the tail end as much. All right, let's see. That one's out. Oh, we got away with it. Or maybe that's the
Unfair.
line he wants
It's
to play. Because his last two
unfair
been in, but yeah.
how
All right.
that ball went through the pin so well. Swap him.
Or we'll just turn it off, yeah. All right, let's see. This would be real huge, so with that open from Jeremy. Looks better. Oh, we got it out. There's a double. Double and an open. That may be all that's needed.
Ball
But
change coming from Jeremy.
at the same time, though, it's not like Andrew's comfortable. Like he's not. I mean, he's hitting the pocket, but his carry's not. Put this, he's not in Jack Willerton territory. Got that way in. Way in. Yep. I think he's stuck. He definitely was acting like he was sliding there. That's the thing, when it's cold and wet outside, you gotta be a little careful where you walk around in this building. You accidentally step on one drop of water. Covers it up.
All right. I'd like to see a ball change here. He brought up a different bowling ball.
I think he threw it.
No,
Or no.
he stayed with the same ball on 22. This is the ball change on 21.
Okay. Oh yeah, because he's been striking on 22. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like the eagle. I forget what that one. The raptor. That's what he swept to, as the raptor there. So that gets him now. He's got a shot at 218. So I mean, if Andrew doesn't string anything else together. Could be close. But if Andrew's able to lock up the next couple of strikes, that's going to put a lot of pressure. Oh.
How many times do you see that? How many times do you do that in the league?
Yep.
Struggle on one parent lane, struggle.
Finally strike.
Get a strike, and then you lose the other one.
Yep. I mean, the difference now, though, is he's got, what,
important spare here.
I mean, he's still got 229 on paper. Got to make this. Got it.
Good pickup.
So, need this strike here. Another 9 spared. Things are all tied up. Strike here keeps it in his. Oh, he's going to ball change.
Took off running.
It's a bold move to ball change on the last
shot you got to throw on this lane.
Yep.
Well, it's not purple.
Oh, no. What is that one? Special effect, I think.
Yeah. Well, it looks like.
Yeah. All right. Now is it going to do what he thinks it's going to do? Like we said, he's been learning his reactives. Nope.
Oh.
It took off on him.
That's
huge. Yeah. See, that's why I'm not sure that I would have made that choice. Again, everybody's different. Now you got to make this.
Oh no.
Yep. No, it's Jeremy's. That's 205 for Andrew.
Yeah, Jeremy still has 218 max.
But again, he hasn't necessarily been comfortable. That Raptor looked real good on 21.
A lot better on 21.
Yep. So if he's able to bounce back from that stick, because that's the only reason he didn't strike on 22.
Much better shot.
Yep. There it is. So now if he goes, let's see, you can still get to 18. Really just needs what?
Strike 9 spare.
9 spare 9. I think 9 spare 9 will even get him there.
No, he's got to have the pressure.
What's in? No, I think 9 spare will still get him there. Or will it not? Find out. No, yeah, 77. Only get him 97.
He had to have strike 9 spare to get to 207.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
So, like we said, there's a reason that Andrew chose to finish on the right lane.
Right.
It came down to the 10th frame. The big thing there with that, though, is that he does force him to double. There is no tie opportunity if he doesn't double. Anything but a double. That would be just what happens. We're sitting there talking these guys up, and the winner going to win with 197. But he can still get to 205. Hook. Oh, he got away with it. Wow.
Even he come back asking what that was.
He asked what hit that pin. I think he threw that. I didn't see what the speed was on his last shots, but I feel like that looked like he threw that faster. He seemed like he got a lot behind that. Which I think is why it carried like it did, but it's also why it didn't hook. See, that's slower. That's slower and it laid off. Yep. Actually, it said the same speed, but it looked like it read. And, yeah, he had it inside.
He played it in a little bit more, too.
Yep. All right, Andrew Carpenter is going to be, assuming he gets 3 pins here. Yes, Andrew Carpenter will be the winner. Oh, wow. It almost tried to stand back up. So that was a race to 200, like we said. So that's what we called. We said it. All you need was 200. Right. Andrew Carpenter is this week's winner.
We could have done a guess
I think
your.
that may be his first win.
Oh,
I think he said he's finished second so many times. I think that might
is
have
it
been his first win.
Andrew? Andrew, is this
So
the first one?
I've been
This is
hacked.
his first win.
That it uses the camera on the iPhone to track the lanes. And Lane Tracks, again, if you guys use the code NWLT when you download that or when you go to pay, it'll give you half off your first month or $20 off a year subscription. So make sure you guys do that. It just reads the lane. It records your shot. It does all that. It's a really wonderful thing just using an
What's
iPhone.
it also has that league mode that's really cool. That you
Yeah.
can set it up for your league play and set it up to only read your scores. And
Yeah. You tap
it's a lot.
when you go up to bowl, you just tap on there and tell it, I'm up. And then
Yeah,
it'll track you.
yeah. So it's really cool. Really cool app, guys. Check it out. It's a lot of fun to use.
Yep. Yeah. The
We're gonna
code
be
is
back.
NWLT.
Yep. We'll be back next week, guys. We'll be back next week. Check in 11 bolt at noon. And then don't forget to look out for that November 30th. We're going to have a double header that day. We'll have the regular sweeper during the day and then Steve's low game sweeper at night. We'll see you all then.
Yep. See you guys there. All right, guys. Thank you for that. We'll be checking out now.